People usually make their best financial decisions when they are broke. It is when you are broke that you know the best investments to do. It is when you are broke that you know how to spend somebody else's money wisely. Have you noticed it? Let's assume that somebody just wins money from maybe Bet Nigeria now. The person just wins 200 million naira, right? Or 100 million naira, whatever the figure. You that is broke, you know exactly how to spend that money wisely, how to invest that money. But when you get that money yourself, you don't know how to invest it. And that is because money follows emotional patterns. The way we spend money is based on emotion. Once we have the money, logic leaves the room. When we don't have the money, that is when we have all the logic. And this is why while you are broke, when you don't have money, start to plan your life. If I make 1 million naira, what am I going to spend that 1 million naira on? If I make 10 million naira, what am I going to spend it on? If I make 100 million naira, what would I spend it on? If I make 1 billion naira, what am I going to invest it on? If you know what you're going to use this money to do before you make it, once the money comes, you go back to your book and you see it there. It is easy for you to point back at it. But when you don't know what you're going to spend this money on, when you make 1 billion naira, the first thing that comes to your mind is to go and buy a 300 million naira G-Wagon. Because why? You are trying to fulfill an emotional need. Second thing that will come to your mind is probably to go to Dubai for vacation. But when you are clear on what you want to do, which is when you are broke, that is when you want to detail what you're going to spend. If you can conceive it and say, look, if I have 1 billion naira today, I'm going to invest in building maybe a filling station. I'm going to invest in building a hotel or whatever. And you know what it costs to build this thing. The minute that 1 billion naira hits your account, you get to work. You may not even say, okay, I want to make 1 billion, 100 million, 10 million, whatever figure you have in your head, because that money would eventually come. And if you don't pre-plan for it, you are most definitely going to waste it, because you're going to spend it on things that your emotions prioritize, not things that logic and logical reasoning prioritizes.